Yep, here we are. Welcome everybody back to GSR for round 5 of season 12. I'm Soren, I hope you're all doing well. I'm happy to be here again now after the Christmas break and the New Year's break. We had some couple of weeks now with no racing, but finally we return to the mighty Austrian Grand Prix here at Spielberg. Yeah, my name is Soren. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had great holidays. And hopefully we're gonna see some good racing again. Just checking everything. The Discord is everything's working. Seems like it. Let me know if there's any trouble with the stream. I hope I can fix that during the time being. Now I prepared another one of my template. So beware the almighty calendar we have. Now I say we're here for round 5 now, so let's see what exactly we have upon us now. As you can see, we have already had the races in Bahrain, Qatar, Mexico and Kota, where we already saw different people winning, so it's not looking like it's gonna be one season dominated by one single driver. We had already different kind of winners. We're here for round 5 Austria. And we are slowly but steady, we are reaching the halfway point. We have left Portugal, Belgium and Britain. And we are halfway through the season then. But only halfway, so you can see the second half of the season there. Not gonna be moving on to that for now, but you can see we have some great tracks left. Hopefully we can have a good championship fight. Hopefully to the last race. We're gonna see. But first of all, we're gonna see the race results from not last week, but last race, which was at Kota nearly 1 month ago. Actually, we had 3 weeks free, I think. You can see it was a crazy race if you haven't watched it. Unfortunately, it wasn't very nice from a spectator kind of view because we had bugs again. You know, this game isn't bug free. But yeah, Vapor has won it, and I think it was his second or third win this season. It was his third win this season, so maybe he can make it 4th this week, or maybe Master Strike can come back. He missed out last week, so yeah, maybe hopefully he can get a strong return and maybe take the full 25 points or even more. Yeah, you never know. But yeah, Vapor has won. Itshot and Dovma is also on the podium. Then Rides in P4, Alaucho in P5. He had a very good pole position, but sadly it didn't go his way in the race. Speedy Master then in P6, Clutchy in P7, Steedman P8, Venus P9 and Lord in P10. So that's it for the race results. We're gonna move or jump over to the standings then. We can see, of course, with 3 wins, you see Tiandello there spawning in the background, nice. You can see Vapor, of course, in the lead with 75 points at the moment. Is it enough? It is enough. He can basically crash out and Alaucho could win and Vapor would still be P1. But yeah, speaking of Alaucho, he is in P2 at the moment. He is slightly flying under the radar from my perspective at least. But yeah, in the end, he is the guy closest to Vapor at the moment. But just by 4 points, Master Strike is close behind him by 4 points. And 4 points behind Master Strike is Wingo, also a strong candidate. Then we have a small gap to Junior Korea in P5, Speed G Master then in P6, Riots in P7, Itshot P8, and Squeeze and Washi, the both Red Bull drivers, rounding up the top 10. In the Constructors, it's looking very comfortable for AlphaTauri at the moment, having a lead with 115 points overall. They have quite a gap to Alfa Romeo with only 69 points. Then we have Mercedes with 55 points behind. Then Red Bull in P4, Aston Martin in P5, Williams in P6 with 28 points. Then Haas 26 points in P7 behind. Then Alpine in P8, McLaren in P9, and Ferrari in P10. So that shall it be for now with the current standings. We're now gonna focus onto the on-track action here, because we are having the qualifying, of course, now for the Austrian Grand Prix. Can't really tell how much time we have left now. Can't be that much long. Oh, there was it for a second. around about 10 minutes. So we have quite some action in front of us. I get a ping in the Discord. Let me see. Oh god, I get a ton of messages right now. Sorry, guys. Oh, damn it. Okay, wait a second, guys. I'm coming back. Okay, so then at the moment we have Master Strike. Sorry for the little break, guys. It's quite so much to do when you're alone here. Oh god. Okay then, anyway, so we have Master Strike now, making his comeback now once again. Having missed out the last race at Kota, coming back, and he is looking very fast today. Currently sitting on a provisional pole position with a 1:3:09. What? No, 1:3:09. No, 1:3.9. 1 minute 3.9. My god. Then we have Squeeze behind with a 1 minute 4.2. So he's 3/10 behind. Just barely faster than Vapor at the moment, actually. Then Speedy in P4 at the moment. Itshot's P5. Elacho, the pole sitter from last time around, only in P6 at the moment. Maybe he can get some time out on his last runs. He needs 7/10. It's quite a margin here, especially around this track. The Clutch Deck at the moment in P7. Dovema is P8. Tiendella in P9. Riot's in P10, and just because we only have 2 more people, I'm gonna kind of tell them as well. We have Venus and Wingo, but I think Wingo got a quali ban maybe. Let me check that. Oh no, he got a penalty for last week, Dakota. Okay, so I'm surprised he hasn't set a lap yet. Gonna follow Master Strike. He is probably on a lap. It's looking very likely like he's on a lap. 7 minutes to go, so easily enough time to make this lap and come back into the pits and go for another one. He's coming around the final corner now, going very wide there. Comes over the line and improves on his time. 1 minute 3.7 now, 2/10 quicker. And Squeeze right behind, and Squeeze now tops him off. Squeeze into provisional pole position. 3,000, no, not 300s quicker than Master Strike. Not even 300s, even less. Oh, Vapor now coming over the line. And he also improves. My god. And he just squeezes in between Squeeze and Master Strike. My god. 8 thousandths between Squeeze and Vapor. That is almighty close. We have probably the fastest 3 guys now for the first time this season, I think, that these 3 are literally fighting with each other now. Even though it's just quali, but even that is pretty awesome. We're gonna see who's coming there over the line. It is Venus. He is starting his lap. Good, this good. Okay, this good is fine. He comes through the first corner. Very easy to invalidate that, but the captain within the lines. Coming out through turn 2. Even though it's just barely, but it is a third corner. We all know that. Coming through turn 3. And there's his teammate just up ahead. He probably does give him a tow. That's very good teamwork from the Williams guys. Now turn 4. The downhill right-hander here before it gets into the double left-hander. Very nice corner combination, but it's very hard to get it right. But it looks all good for Venus. He is half a second up on his time. So that means he probably, if he improves it a little bit more, he could go somewhere from P7 to P9, I would reckon. Looking very good from the Williams car here. From the Williams driver, not the car. Both of them as well. Don't know what I'm saying. Okay, anyway. Venus goes up to P9. As most people are sitting in the pits right now. Are waiting for the time to go down. So they can start their final lap times. And we have Rides now. So Rides will now start his lap time. And I wonder if he gets the same kind of tow his teammate just gave him. It doesn't. I don't think so. Venus is flying very fast down the track. He of course wants to go back into the pits and go out for another lap. But what can Rides achieve? Can he improve in his time? He is currently only P11, the fastest car on track that has set a lap time. Like I said, Wingo hasn't set a lap time yet, but he's just behind him on track. Here comes Rides then through the last corner. Over the line, and this is an improvement, but not enough. Rides stays in P11. Less than a tenth behind Doofmeister now, and Wingo now on his lap. First lap goes to P5. So even Wingo is up there with the music. Oh, I don't really know if you say that in English like that. Anyway, then we have some cars now leaving the pit lane. Ella Chow, one of the first ones out. He is the first one out. Or the other cars staying in the pit lane. No, Clutchy Duck will be the next to follow him. So then we're gonna follow Elo Chow now. As he's going on to not his final, well maybe it is his final lap. We're gonna find out. Yeah, it's going. No, if he. Oh, he's making 2 warm-up laps. What it seems like. Yeah, definitely another warm-up lap from Elo Chow there. So we're gonna see someone is right behind him. That's the AlphaTauri of Vapor. Oh, he's coming out of the pit lane. But someone else there was there with him. It's Riots. Riots doesn't seem to be on a lap. We maybe got a hold up by the Red Bull there. So even if he was on a lap, maybe that's it over. But Clutchy Duck. Clutchy Duck is on a lap, ladies and gentlemen. Is he? No, he isn't on a lap. Okay, never mind. No one on a lap right now. Doofmeister maybe? Doofmeister seems to be on the lap, I think. He's using drastically his ERS coming down. No. Bad. Coming up through turn 3. It's Doofmeister. I think he's also now abandoning his lap. Come on, who will be the first to set a new lap? I wanna know. Maybe Squeeze. Squeeze is... Okay, no, never mind. He's slightly down on his time. Gonna follow the provisional pole setter now at the moment. He's slightly down on his last time. It's not... Doesn't have to mean anything. Now through turn 4, it's a very nice corner, going steep downhill here. You can really feel how the car accelerates through there. Now it's slightly uphill again, I think. Through the double left-hander. Beautiful, not going too wide into the gravel. That's ruined your lap time, and it's a new fastest sector in turn 2. It's sector 2. Slightly down on this time. Up on this time. I always confuse it. Anyway then, he comes through the last 2 corners. There's a car up ahead. Hopefully that he doesn't get interrupted. And it's Vapor at the moment, setting new lap record. Squeeze goes very wide. And he comes back. That might be questionable, if that wasn't a validation. But at the moment it's Squeeze in front of Vapor. Here comes Master Strike through the last 2 corners. Through the last corner. Master Strike keeps it within the track limits. Can he improve? No, he can't. No place improvement, no position improvement for Master Strike. And that's quali over. Qualifying over for now. Okay then guys, we gonna retire at the, after the formation lap and restart the lobby. Well, we're not restarting the lobby, but yeah, we kinda restart this lobby. Don't leave, and we are not opening another lobby. Just retire after the formation lap, and we're gonna change some settings I forgot to put on. The fuck?
After brief relationships with both Honda and Renault, McLaren opted to use power units supplied by Mercedes for the start of the 2021 season. McLaren's relationship with Mercedes is a long one, with Mercedes previously supplying McLaren between 1994 Max Verstappen has enjoyed multiple wins here on his team's home circuit. Max shares this achievement with legends such as Schumacher and Prost. The period between 2014 and 2021, also known as the turbo hybrid era, saw the introduction of a more sustainable direction for Formula One. Despite significant changes to the technical regulations for 2022, F1 remains committed to pushing towards cheaper, more reliable, eco-friendly solutions for motorsport. The layout of the Austrian Grand Prix has been revised several times.
Okay, we're gonna reset the lobby then. Okay, we're restarting the lobby. In the meantime, I just put you the standings in here so you can have a look. So you have something to look at. Hey, could we get one race weekend without something happening, please? Alright then, guys. So we're back. The race will resume now, or the race will start now. Let's say it like that. Gonna switch back to here. Hey, switch. Oh, yeah, okay, it worked. Okay, alright then. So the qualifying results will stay. Alright then. So then, let me know in the chat who do you think will win? Is it going to be Squeeze? Will it be Vapor again, taking his 4th win this season? That will be quite huge, actually. Can Master Strike come back and take his 2nd win of the season? Let me know. As we go, it's looking very dry. I don't think we're gonna see some rain today. Let's see. I agree what Rights is saying in the Formation Lab. Okay, I agree what Rights is saying in the Discord chat. Let's not die all in turn 1. Yeah, I can see that. That would be very good. Oh, damn it. So Squeeze will lead him away now. Squeeze in P1, then Vapor in P2, Master Strike in P3, Allo Chow in P4. These are the top 4. These are very fast rides, we know. The Clutchy Duck as well. Even though he didn't really had something to say over the course of the season so far. But we know he's fast. He can maybe come back this race, maybe even already. And Master Strike is overtaking the other 2 guys. That's something you should not do, Master Strike, yeah. I will personally give a warning for that. Don't do that again, maybe it will be a penalty. We can see the possible racing strategies, and there it's gone already. Okay. I hope you all got that in so far fast. Oh, we're gonna check the tires, of course. The tires, yes, everybody except 1 person is starting on the medium tires. Dove Myers in P11, the only driver to start on the hard tires. That's going to be interesting. Personally, I'm a driver. When I was a driver, Allo Chow has a penalty. Allo Chow is a drive-through. Wait, what? How is it even? Yeah, Allo Chow is a drive-through. I don't know how this happened. Alright then, anyway. Okay. Wait, great camera angle. Really? It's a great camera angle. It's not switching. Allo Chow doesn't have a... What? What? Oh my god, yeah, that's going to be a restart.
McLaren's relationship with Mercedes is a long one, with Mercedes previously supplying McLaren between 1994 and 2014. The layout of the Austrian Grand Prix has been revised several times in 1960.
The hell?
Originating from an airfield, the starter line is 2 long straights connected by a hairpin with a total of just 5 corners. Fernando Alonso made his return to Formula 1 in 2021, marking his 3rd stint in Renault under the guise of Alpine. Alonso's relationship with Renault went in 2005 and 2006 drivers' title and helped
Oh, damn.
in 2020, a historic chapter in the history of F1 came to an end. The Williams family said goodbye to the team after being a staple of the paddock since 1977. The Williams family achieved a staggering 9 Constructors' Championships and 7 Drivers' Championships during their dominant years.
Here we go now. Wow, great. Great. Amazing. Amazing game, Codemasters. Amazing games. You know, scrap the who's going to win tonight. Let's ask you guys in the chat. Are we going to have a race tonight? Damn. Hallo Luca, wie geht's denn so? Okay, great. Here we go again. Finally. Hopefully this time it's working. Okay, here we go again. No formation lap this time. Everybody remember your setups. Don't immediately ready up. Wait for the other guys to... Oh, I bet that came a bit a little late. Don't ready up to 45. Okay. Okay, then. Hopefully we're gonna have a race this time. I'm gonna quickly get me some drinks. Something to drink. No, not drinks. Something to drink. Yeah, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lights. No, I don't even hear car sounds. And it slides out, and away we go. Squeeze from pole position, gets a good start, but Vapor on the inside. Maybe he tries to go for it. No, he doesn't go for it. Squeeze in the lead. Vapor then in second place. The top 5 are coming through turn 1 in the same order. Behind we have Wingo making up some places. But can someone challenge Squeeze? No. But maybe Allow Chow on Master Strike? No, it's very close there in the background. The cars come very close together. No crash. Oh, there's a Williams going very slow. That's right, because of Dovemeyer in front of him. Dovemeyer dropping down the order. But up ahead, it's Squeeze still in the lead. And there is BG Master going for a move on Clutchy Duck, and he gets through on the inside on turn 4. Great move there. And it shots maybe want to go through as well. Oh, and it shots is spun round. It shots spun round, and he is down to P11 now. Gonna check the tires real quick. We have another guy, Dovemeyer on hards, and Alacho on hards. Everybody else is on mediums. Wingo drops down the honor. Wingo had a very terrible start. It's down to P9 now again. So, and yeah, as you can see, the top 4 all stayed the same. Then Speechy had a very good start, gaining 3 places on the opening lap. Same for Tiandello. He also gained a lot of places. Riots also made up 2 positions. Everybody else lost, especially Itchots, of course. 5 seconds that he lost. And Venus now in the battle with Tiandello here. Oh, there's contact! Oh! And Venus is into the wall! Venus into the wall. Oh, I'm surprised it still can continue driving. But he completely lost his front wing. There was definitely contact with Tiandello. I wonder who's at fault there.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got a new strategy.
Anyway then, the top 3, they have already created a gap of over 2 seconds to the car behind. Yes, that's what we want. So they are really flying out here. We have Speechy Master very close to the back of Alao Chow. Can he go for a move down the inside into turn 3? Can he make it stick? And Speechy Master is through. But Alao Chow is still there. Can he retake the position? Yes, he can. Down towards turn 4. Alao Chow back into P4. And right behind we have Clutchy Duck. Venus, in the meantime, went into the pits, repaired the wing damage. Coming back on track on the hard tires. 29 seconds now behind Dovemeyer. Up on front. The battle is very close between Vapor and Squeeze. Can Vapor maybe go into turn 1? No, he doesn't. Try it. But maybe after now with a greater exit out of turn 1. They're so close. The DRS is activated. Here comes Vapor. Around the outside. Does it well before the braking zone. Vapor into the lead. The question now is, can Squeeze keep up with him? Or does he have to fight off Master Strike as Squeeze goes very deep into the corner, nearly hits the back of Vapor. That cost a little bit of time, half a second now. beautiful view here from Squeeze as he tries to take back the position he just lost. But it seems like Vapor is a little bit faster than Squeeze at the moment, or at least. And Master Strike now is very close to the back of Squeeze. But Squeeze now, he got the DRS this time. So that helps him to defend. And that helps to catch up to Vapor again. Oh, and we have a car in the gravel. That's Venus. Venus in the gravel at turn 6. His race is going downhill. Oh, that's sad for him. Oh, there's contact and Squeeze spins round. There has been some slight contact, I think. Maybe, or maybe even not. I can't really tell, but Squeeze half spun round and he's down to P3 now. And he lost out to Vapor and Master Strike now. He is 1.7 seconds behind now. And now he is the fan of Elacho, who's on the hard tires, looking very racy behind him. He even could challenge Squeeze now. .1 seconds now, however, to Squeeze. Just 1 second, less than 1 second now. That is maybe going to be DRS for Elacho now. Yes, it is. Elacho with the DRS. Now Squeeze is under pressure here. Of these 4 cars behind him. Consisting out of Elacho, BG Master, Clutch Attack, and Wingo. Would this maybe be time for Wingo maybe later on? Gonna find out. As Elacho gets closer and closer to Squeeze. Of course, the spin did hurt Squeeze tires. And they're both fast, going side by side. Tiendello through on Itshot. But Itshot maybe can come back. Side by side, they both go into the double left-hander. And Itshot got him back. Itshot's back into P8. Oh, that was a nice fight. Looking back at Elacho. Through the middle part of the track, he's dropping back a little bit. But this time around, he already has DRS on the main straight. So that will help him even more. But he is not close enough. He's not catching him fast enough. At the moment, the medium tires seem like the faster tires still. And again, they're both fast, going side by side. Tiendello gets the position back from Itshot. Tiendello back into P8. And this time it doesn't seem like Itshot can go for a move to take the position back. No, he's too far back. That's a very awesome camera angle, I have to say. And Elacho now, meanwhile, is very close to the back of Squeeze and squeezes around. Squeezes around in the final corner. He's in the middle of the track. And luckily, he goes for the cars behind. Oh, Squeeze. Oh, that's gonna hurt his position in the championship a lot. Out of the points. P12 for Squeeze now at the moment. 8 laps after the start. I mean, he has 28 laps to go and come back. Oh, but that's just not good for him. And especially for the tires. His tires must be absolutely screaming at the moment now. As we keep focusing back at the front, we see Vapor comfortably leading now with a 1.6 second gap. Master Strike with a 2.5 second gap to Elacho behind. Who is still having a very good pace on those hard tires. I'm surprised. He's keeping these cars behind for almost 8 laps now. And he actually caught a guy on medium tires. And Itshot and Tiendello again. These two cars, I see them crashing at one point in this race. They are so close to each other all the time. Oh, Wingo. On the way up to P5. He has to pass Clutchy Duck for that. Oh, Wingo runs right in turn 3. Clutchy Duck had a way better line through there. And he's through. And he's too hard again. Squeeze got up to P11. He passed MG Ghost. M Ghost. And they both pass once again side by side through turn 4. They nearly push each other off the track. And there's the side by side. And Headshot is ahead now. And rides right behind them. That must be an interesting view from his perspective. I wonder what he's thinking right now. I guess he probably wants to pass him as soon as possible. Otherwise he maybe get caught in a crash or something. Wingo now with a 3-second time penalty. M goes 2x now into the pits. Going for the soft tires. That's a very aggressive strategy from him there. And here comes Riot on Tiendello down the inside. Can he make it? Oh, so close. And he is through. Great dive from Riot there. And Squeeze also. Squeeze, oh my goodness, what is that? Oh, Squeeze is lagging. Oh, what the hell? Squeeze is lagging like hell. Alrighty, we ignore that. So this now separated the two halves at the moment. I think it's to their better actually to not be so close to each other. Looking here, we have Speechy Massa. He's maybe looking to pass Alochano. Okay, all good. Rides and Headshot now, very close. Rides has the inside in the turn 4. Can he get past the other house as well? Seems like it. No, Headshot fights back. And they're very close to each other. Oh, Headshot's getting all out of shape there. And Squeeze now also goes through. Round the outside into turn 6. No, 7. Wow, beautiful move from Squeeze there. That was a very good overtake. Oh, Tiendello and Dorfmeier there. Tiendello going a little bit off track there. Oh, and Headshots may come back on Squeeze. No. No. Or was it Squeeze on rides? Squeeze on rides, sorry. Squeeze up into P7 now again. He's making some good progress. And here comes Headshot on rides around the outside. Can he go there? No, he gets a little bit off to the track there. And no, Rides doesn't go for a move here. But maybe now into turn 4, maybe on Squeeze. He is quite far back. But maybe with the DRS he can go for it. No, not close enough. Not close enough. Meanwhile, up ahead, we have this great fight for P3 still happening. Ella Chow in front of these guys. Then Speedy and then Wingo, who's now overtaking Clutchy Duck. But Clutchy Duck has the inside. Can Wingo go around the outside with him? There might be some little bumpers on the wheel. And now Wingo has the inside into the first of the double left-handers. No, but Clutchy Duck stays ahead. Oh, damn it. Okay, so all stays the same for now. Here's rides and Squeeze comes into the pits. Squeeze going into the pits. What will it be for the Red Bull driver? Dovewires, 3-second time penalty. Squeeze goes for the hard tires. 20 laps now to go. Hard tires for Squeeze. He will go to the end. And 8 shots on rides. 8 shots got rides back. And behind we have Dovemeyers on T and Dello. Also Dovemeyers regains the position. But here comes Rides, maybe back on 8 shot. 8 shots goes very far to the left. Rides overtakes him. 8 shot is still there. Tries to go around side. Oh, there's the side by side. 8 shots now has the inside into the left-hander here. Can he go for it? Right stays with him. Oh, so close, and Right stays ahead. That was very tight. Great fighting from both of them. And 8 shots coming into the pits now. 8 shots tries the undercut on Riot. Also in the pit lane at the moment, Clutchy. Clutchy also onto the hard tires. So that's a shot. And Squeeze is through on it shot by quite a margin. I have to say, I really think that Alacho also actually has very good cards as he just fends off Speedjeet's master's attack. That's not gonna happen very much, but in the later stages, if he can go to the mediums or maybe even the softs, I think he has some really good chances. Meanwhile, here comes Squeeze on. MG goes to X. And Squeeze is through. Moves up 1 position. As more cars comes now into the pits. Master Strike in, Speedy Master, so both Alfa Romeos into the pit lane. Same goes for Wingo. It is going to be a double stack for the Alfa Romeo crew. Nearly perfect. Lost about maybe 3 to 4 seconds there. So Alachau now up into P2. And now he has no car behind him. So that means he can now go as fast as he can on those hard tires. Can try to get the gap down as close as possible to Vapor, who will come into the pitch pretty soon, I reckon. Even though he's still increasing the gap to Alachau. And Vapor is coming into the pits now as well. Fending off the undercut from Master Strike, of course. So where will our championship leader come out? Alachau will pass it. So Alachau now up into the lead. And he's not going. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, great. That was close. We can see Master Strike there in the background. He's coming around to turn 1 now. I think the gap came down a little bit. And can Master Strike get him now? His tires have warmed up now. But I don't think he's going to be close enough. Wingo, 3-second time penalty. We can check the penalty situation real quick. You can see that Wingo is now to 6 seconds. Same for M goes 2X. Oh no, Ghosts. M Ghosts. I'm gonna say. Then Dovemeyers and Clutchy both with 3 seconds. So not many people have received penalties so far. But a couple of them. We can see the gaps are pretty even now all around the field. No real fight going on. Despite the fact that we don't have the gap between Vapor and Alachau. Great. I mean, as long as it doesn't happen like last time in Mexico. Not Kota, in Mexico. That was awful. There we have the gaps now. Alachau 6 seconds ahead of Vapor. Vapor only 1.5 seconds ahead of Master Strike. He came close a bit. Oh, and Clutchy into turn 1. Passing Dovemeyers. Beautiful move. Dovemeyers also on 18 lap old hard tires, so he knows he can't really defend with that tire. Vapor is really catching Alachau fast. Less than 5 seconds now the gap. Oh! Speedy Master very close to the back of Dovemeyers. Oh, he's taking him out! He's out! Dovemeyers is out! That must be a safety car. He's in the middle of the track, like literally. Why is that not safety car? Not even a virtual safety car. There's a car in the middle of the track. And there is the safety car. Safety car has been deployed. Squeeze overtaking someone that's going into the pits. Yes, BG Master, of course, with the damage coming into the pits. I wonder how he survived that. I wonder. So that now makes total chaos everywhere. Many cars going into the pit lane. Alachau, I think it was too late for Alachau. He passed it already. But it's not that bad, I think. I think that actually pretty helps Alachau, whatever Vapor's doing. Vapor should be coming in for mediums as well. 16 laps to go. Perfect timing for medium tires. So as the half of the field already decided. So Alachau will come into the pits. That's the best thing he can do now. And he will go onto the mediums, pretty sure. I don't think he's going onto the soft tires. That would be idiotic. Vapor, what will he do? Vapor is staying out. Same goes for Master Strike. These two are staying out on the hard tires. Interesting. Clutchy Duck and Squeeze then. These are the only other two people now. Clutchy Duck probably coming into the pits. Squeeze as well. Okay, these two are going into the pits as well. So Vapor and Master Strike, these two are the only ones out now on the hard tires. And now it's too late to change mind. That's going to be very interesting. So Vapor now in first, Master Strike in second, and Alachau in third. Again, Squeeze will be coming out. Does he lose out to Wingo? No, he doesn't. So Squeeze now, since the start of the race, 21 laps ago, he fell down into pretty much last place. And now he's climbed back up to P5. That's something, and he is on 14 lap old medium tires. Oh my god. I hope for him that it is a bug. And it just says 14 laps old. I hope. Because otherwise that would be... Oh, his tires must be by like 50% or something already. Even higher. Oh, that would be so unlucky for him if it isn't... If it is... Yeah, he's coming in. It is 14 lap old medium tires. He doesn't have any fresh medium tires, apparently. Oh, that's so unlucky for him. They're coming. Other medium tires. 0 laps. Yep, alright. I don't know why did it put him on 14 lap old medium tires, though? I don't understand. Yeah, okay, anyway then, now he's... Okay, forget what I just said. P8. I mean, he did really great work to come back all the way. It's so unlucky now that he drops down 3 additional places. But anyway then, it's going to be very interesting to see now how long can Vapor and Master Strike keep on. I mean, the people on medium tires, they have to pass them as soon as possible, of course. No? This can be great. Alright then, guys. Guys, let me know. Who do you think will win? Vapor? Master Strike? Hello, Joe? Clutchy? Wingo, maybe? Maybe Squeeze? Somebody else? Ooh. I can't really think. This is so... Oh. I reckon... I don't know... Oh, no, I'm not gonna say... I'm not gonna put commentator curse on anyone. It hit me so many times. I learned my lessons. I'm not gonna say anything. So then, this is probably going to be the last lap behind the safety car then. At the moment, it's looking very good for Vapor, of course, in the lead. Good tires, with that he can go to the end. But yeah, he has some quick guys behind, especially Elacho. He is very fast in the past weeks. And now today as well, on the hard tires, he had a tremendous pace. Lights still on. We should be going out now at the end of Sector 2. Oh wait, already here. Okay, safety car is in this lap. Vapor will lead them away. He can now control the pace of him and the 11 cars behind him. "13 laps to go at the restart. 13 laps to go." Okay, no, that's a graphic glitch. Never mind. He's keeping a steady pace, that's good. That's how you should do it. He can go whenever he wants to. He's going very slowly. Alright, and now he's going, accelerating into the penultimate corner. And down towards the last corner, the race resumes, and Vapor will lead him away in front of Master Strike, then Alao Chao, Clutchy Duck, and many people getting a time penalty now behind these cars. Oh, Wingo. No, okay, never mind. Alao Chao, we keep on, we focus on him then. He's already catching up to the cars behind, in front. Oh, cars going side by side there. Many cars going side by side. Wingo and Speechy Master. Here comes Speechy. Dives down the inside on Wingo. Oh, there might be some contact between the two of them. But Wingo looks like he's staying ahead for now. No, Speechy gets him. And Squeeze maybe also want to go through there. No, he can't. Oh, that was Wingo running very wide there. Probably picked up a warning there. It shot meanwhile getting a 3-second time penalty. Like I said, many people starting to pick up penalties now. And it shot also making a move on M goes up to P8. And Riot's also looking to get through on him as immediately. But Riot has already no ERS left. And he's on the outside. That makes him difficult. Oh! Yeah, M stays ahead. Nearly Tiandello went through on Riot's. But here comes Riot's then. Great exit out of turn 3. And now he passes the Mercedes. Up into P9. Okay, take a quick look ahead. We can see that Vapor and Master Strike that can get away from Elochow. That's actually pretty surprising. For now. And Vapor still at 100% ERS. Squeeze gets a 3-second time penalty. We have yellow flags in the background. Probably Squeeze round again. Not too sure. Vapor and Master Strike still at a load of ERS. I mean, Elochow as well. He doesn't really use it. Probably waiting on the DRS, which was activated this lap now as well. And now he needs to catch them. The longer he waits, the more difficult it's going to be. And here comes Wingo back on Speedy Master. Round the outside. No, Wingo goes to switchback. No. Too slow. Wingo's braking very early there. Is now very close to the back off. Speedy Master, can he maybe go already into turn 1? No, he doesn't go for it. That's a smart thing to do. But maybe this time into turn 3. Wingo's going very far to the left hand side. And he gets him. Wingo up into P5. We can see the battle ahead for the lead. It's still not really happening at the moment. Their gaps are round about the same. Clutchy Duck also now joins into this 4-way fight now. And maybe Wingo and Speedy Master also can catch up soon. Catch up. God. Meanwhile, Master Strike, Vapor, still at over 90% ERS. Elochow is a little bit less, around about 70. Clutchy Duck, however, 89 as well. So these guys are not really using ERS. Now they're using it. Master Strike to overtake Vapor, Vapor to defend. Oh, it's still close. Now it's getting really interesting. Squeeze, in the meantime, up to P9 again. Oh, Master Strike is sliding a little bit. That opens the door for Elochow. Can he go through? No, he stays back for now. Oh, that was very, very close for Master Strike. And that also means now that Vapor is nearly gone. If you use the ERS, yes, he does use. He want to get out of the DS range. Can he make it? I guess he can make it. Oh, Vapor getting slippery there as well. That is no DRS for Master Strike. That was a crucial mistake there, and Vapor already used it, but Master Strike already back up to 7/10 the gap. But Elochow now very close as well to Master Strike. 4/10. This is getting really intense now for the last 7 laps. And Wingo now also joins into the fight right behind them. A 5-way fight for the lead, for the win. Squeeze in the meantime, going back up to P7. Who will come out victorious here today for the Austrian Grand Prix? It's going to be... this is going to be very amazing, I think. When are the people deciding to use their ERS? Wingo, the closest at the moment to the car behind. Clutchy, only 3/10 the gap. Increasing a little bit now again. Speedy Master at the moment can't really keep up with them. It's dropping back a little bit. And Master Strike getting very close to the back of Vapor. Maybe he wants to go for it this lap already. 82% for him, ERS. 76 ERS for Vapor. Here comes Wingo on Clutchy. Clutchy tries to defend it on the inside. Wingo gets pushed off the track a little bit, but he has a greater exit than Clutchy has. And I think, what is this side by side? There has been some contact, but Wingo goes through. Wingo up to P4. Crucial overtake. Guys behind with medium tires. Oh, the penalties, of course. Wingo has 6 seconds of penalties. Yeah, they will play a part of it as well. True, forgot about it. 6 laps to go. Oh! Master Strike spun round! Master Strike into the wall. That's probably wing damage to him. It isn't? I can't see any wing damage. But he drops the order now. And out of the points goes Master Strike. And in the last place, Master Strike now is... I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's so unlucky for him. Hopefully, let's hope that he can continue driving with that. That was the only... No, not the only real threat for Vapor. But still, that was so unlucky for him now. I think that was on his own. Ah, unlucky. Anyway then, Vapor now still in the lead, but now Electro is behind him on fresher tires. But softer tires, and these are now maybe even a little bit more worn. 3/10 the gap. And right behind Electro we have Vapor's teammate Wingo. Squeeze. Now back up to P5, this time for rear, but he also has some penalties. 3 seconds. Tiandella with a penalty. So what is going to happen now in the last 4 laps? Will take Vapor... Can Vapor take his 4th win? Can Electra take his 1st? Or Wingo? Will it be a AlphaTauri 1-2? We're gonna find out. Four laps to go now. Oh god, this is great. I'm like literally on the edge of my seat right now. It's gonna be a dramatic final lap, I reckon. We have Rides and Venu switching places on and off. At the beginning of the race it was the 2 Haas teammates fighting. At the end of the race it's the 2 Williams teammates fighting. Master Strike seems to can't really catch up with the guys ahead. So maybe he does have some wing damage. I would be surprised if he does not. 3 laps to go. Still the same order. Clutchy Duck also getting a penalty now. Wingo is on 9 seconds. Clutchy Duck on 6. Squeeze on 3. And that means... Oh god, no, never mind. So wait, let's see. Wingo would be 9.4 behind Vapor. That means he's going... Yeah. Oh, here comes Wingo on Hello Chow. Hello Chow defends it. Oh, he gets a little bit oversteered there. But he stays ahead. So at the moment, I think Speechy Master would be on the podium, actually. I think Speechy would end up on the podium. But now it's getting intense. From each lap, it's getting more and more intense now. People know it's the penultimate time around the... Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Penultimate time into turn 1. Only one more time now. Going through turn 1. This is not the final lap. Penultimate lap. God, I'm so excited to see what's about to happen. Ella Chow, still 50% ERS left. Vapor, still 87% ERS left. My god, he's a merchant. An ERS saving merchant. Like, honestly. Ella Chow, 2/10 behind Vapor. He can't really go for any move here. So he has only one chance left. Master Strike, meanwhile, goes back up to P11. Maybe he can get into the point still. That would be important for him. Five tenths to gap now. I think now Vapor is using his ERS. 6 tenths. I think now he's really using it. No, he isn't quite using it. Still waiting. But Alachow is using it. 2 tenths to gap. 3 tenths. 4 tenths. 3 tenths again. Yes, now here comes Alachow. Round the outside. No. Vapor fends him off. Who has the better exit now? This is the last lap. We're going down towards turn 4 for the last time. But there's nothing happening here. Vapor doesn't really give Alachow a chance. Same goes for Alachow and Wingo. Even though you would get past again. Alachow tried it all on the last lap before, but I was just now coming through on Vapor. Vapor commanded this from start to finish. Coming through the final corner now. It is Vapor taking his 4th win of the season in the 5th race. Congratulations. Alachow coming home in P2. Strong weekend from him as well. And it is Squeeze. Squeeze in P3, my ladies and gentlemen. How did he do that? I wasn't looking at him at all. But how did Squeeze come home in the podium? Wow. That is amazing. Strong comeback from the Red Bull driver. So I'm sorry. Congratulations then to our podium drivers, especially Vapor. An incredible 4th win of the season in the 5th race. That is a strong start into the season and a good start into the new year. And again, strong result from AlphaTauri as well, even though Wingo didn't end up on the podium. P6 in the end for him. So anyway then, we have Vapor winning the Austrian Grand Prix. Then we have Alachow in P2, Squeeze in P3. Wow, congrats. Speedy Master MP4, Clutchy Duck MP5. Then Wingo and Edgeshots MP6 and 7, Rides in P8, Master Strike P9. Venus rounding up the top 10. Then we have T&L on P11, M Ghosts in P12, and Dovema is the only retirement of the race in P13. So let's try to get our top 3 in for an interview. Alright. Oh, yeah, the guy's coming in. That is good. Oh my god, we have all of them in. Great.
Hello.
Yeah, just make sure to include the audio, guys. Should be enabled, I think.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Yeah, oh my god, I don't have to wait or get some time to... We can really start immediately. That's amazing. Okay. We're gonna start with our guy in P3 then, Squeeze. Yeah, welcome to the post-race interviews. Congrats on the podium. How did you do that in the end?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I was pushing so hard. I disconnected as the safety car came out, so that set me back ages. And if you're wondering why I had to pit a second time under that safety car,
yeah,
the first time they put old mediums on.
Yeah.
And I had a fresh set available. But
yeah, I was confused about that as well. I was saying, like, is it a glitch? I mean, why does he have 14 lap old medium tires on? That must be a glitch, or doesn't it? And then you were coming into the pits, and I was like, oh boy.
yeah, no, I was not very happy about that. But
nah, I can imagine.
The chaos at the end. I mean, I was the first time when I boxed at first. I think I gained around 6 seconds because of the undercut. That's how big the undercut is around here. Fresh grip is just huge at this track, and if they can't really gain it back unless they're in a DRS train and you're not, so that's why I boxed so early before the hards. And the safety car comes out, I disconnect. Then the moment I had when I got my penalty, I had to go opposite lock, or my wheel went opposite lock mid corner because I tapped a curb. So I went off, got a penalty, was at the back again. Then I just had to fight my way through. I mean, on that final lap, if I hadn't got DRS on Cludgy, there was no way I was getting P3 there. I mean, I just pushed and pushed and pushed, and I thought I was going to be able to pass him on track because how slow he was in the middle sector, but fortunately he was just quick enough so that I didn't get held up to get done by speed on pens. I think it was 2/10 the gap in the end, but after all that happened that race, I could have been up with JS fighting if I hadn't disconnected, if I didn't lock the rears into turn 4, if I hadn't gone off. It's a matter of what if, but still I'm happy with P3 after all of that.
Yeah, of course, I would be the same. And yeah, I mean, after the start of the, I mean, it wasn't your best race or your luckiest race overall. What were you thinking during the race? I mean, do you still had hope? Did you come home in the podium position in the end?
Vapor can back me up on this. No. I was screaming. We were in a party. I was screaming, F this, F that. I'm not going to get an F in podium. Still ended up getting a podium. I had zero hope whatsoever after everything that happened.
When you're having a go, I went, you can still get P3 here.
Yeah, you did, to be fair. But I didn't believe it. I mean, I saw the crash that brought out the safety car as well. It was an absolute horror show.
Yeah.
And I mean, the clip's just been sent into the chat, but I mean, after all of that, I'm happy. I'm happy to get P3, and I mean, honestly, if I hadn't got the rears, if I hadn't had to go opposite lock because my wheel went opposite lock, if I didn't get that penalty, it's a matter of what if, really. Because I was up with JS at the start, obviously, and we were in a party. We were going to work together the whole time until I inevitably just blew up and luckily didn't get damaged, but. Yeah, it's just a matter of what if, but P3 is still quite good.
Yeah, and now, were you like now looking back? No, how do I say it? Let me think. were you hoping for at the start of the weekend or the race or whatever? Were you hoping for a better position, or do you more think like, well, podium would be happy for me? Um,
I mean, based on this season so far, I was just hoping to finish, really. I mean, I've not finished many races this season. I mean, here last week I wasn't here. Mexico, obviously, I got P2, which is quite good for me. Qatar, I didn't finish. Bahrain, I finished, but it was only in P7 because I made silly mistakes there. I was just hoping to finish in a good position, and P3 is definitely good enough for me. Definitely happy about that.
yeah, all right. And then last question as usual. Next up, oh, Portugal, Portugal. Um,
No,
how are you looking for
no,
that? Okay, all
no.
right.
I hate this track. It's the worst track on. It's worse than Monaco. It's such a bad track. I
Oh,
don't
it's
think
Monaco. Monaco's sick.
Now
I
he's talking
don't think
Portugal.
yeah,
No,
I don't think
I
I've
know he
even.
said.
I don't even
But
think
it's
I've got a
Portugal.
16 at Portugal. That's how slow I am. What? I just hate it. I just hate it. I
What was
hate it
that?
so much.
I
After
hate it so much
Portugal,
he
though,
forgets how to speak. All right.
after Portugal, the only track that I'm not confident at after Portugal, China. Everything else, I am set. Hopefully, I just don't blow up.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah, okay then. Thank you for your time then. Congrats on the podium again. Good luck in Portugal then next week.
I would die.
um, yeah, okay. We then come over to our second place driver. Hello, Chow.
Hello.
Yeah. First of all, as well to you, congrats on the podium.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for your time. Yeah, let's talk us through your race. I mean, it was it was basically you only had two. How do I say? Two types of the race today. I would say like in the first half you were basically the chased, yeah, by all the other cars on the medium tires behind you, and in the later part you were the chaser basically. But how was it for you? Let's talk us through.
Yeah, the hard tires just didn't feel very good for me at all. That's why I always usually start on the hard tires for each race because I just want to get them out of the way. I want a good option for my second and or third stint.
Mm.
But all things considering, that race went better than expected because I was going to pit on lap 20 anyway, and then the safety car came out. So I would have lost third place if there was no safety car. I think I would have gone back to like sixth or seventh. And I was just going to plan on just chasing those guys back down because I think they had penalties other than Speed G Master. They all had penalties. So yeah, and then I just had the grip at the end towards to just kind of just stick with the front two runners. Master Strike, unfortunately for him, he spun out, and I was able to just stick with Vapor, but he defended well in the last lap. I was just saving my ERS and just dump it all on the last lap, but he managed to defend really well. I was going to try and get him into turn 3, but he had a really good line. So, but yeah, I'll take a P2. It's far better than I expected. So.
Yeah, all right. And do you think you could have done anything different in the later part of the race then to take the win maybe? Or do you think Vapor was just pretty much unbeatable today?
Yeah, no, not really. I wasn't really like he was I think 4 or 5 lap older hard tires than me, and he wasn't really struggling. Really, I wasn't really challenging him at all. Really, I was just sticking with him to be honest, because I'm not. This is not my fastest track. I struggle quite a lot, especially through turn 1, turn 3, turn 4, pretty much every turn. Even though it's the easiest track on the calendar to drive on, it's very hard to actually be fast on it. But yeah, no,
That's really true.
I will. It is true. Like it's really hard to actually be really fast on this track. So I struggle so much for traction around on the exit of turn 3. I just can't seem to get the traction. I usually lose about 2 or 3 tenths on the straight. So, yeah, no, nothing more I could have done. I was more lucky than anything because it was looking like I was gonna maybe get third, and if Snowy or whatever his name is, if he just kept it on the road, he would have got P3. I would have got P4 if there was no safety car. So yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, and do you think if there would have been no safety car, you think it would have been on the right strategy today, or do you think maybe switching around would be faster, so starting on mediums then going hards, or maybe going for with the hards longer, maybe going to the softs would have been making a difference?
Well, going onto the softs, going very long and hard onto the softs wasn't my plan anyway. I was literally going to pit on the lap that the safety car came out for some mediums anyway. Um, because the rears on my hards by lap 20 were on like 56% or something like that. So they were just gone.
Oof.
I think if I went onto the softs after like 2 or 3 laps, they would have been gone as well. So I think the mediums was the right call. I just tried to go a little bit extra longer on the hards because I know because the tire take on the hards is that bad. There was no way I was going to be able to do like 17 or 18 laps on the mediums. So I just tried to hold out as much as I can.
Yeah, and looking back at Kota now, which obviously wait was it Kota where took pole? I think so.
Yeah, I took pole
Or
in
yeah,
Kota because
so
it started
where
raining.
was looking very good for you and until everything basically fell apart. Must be a relief now to stay here on the podium, where it's basically the other way around. You didn't think you were doing good, and then you're being surprised and being on the podium. Must be feeling good, really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I'm not very fast on this track, so I'll take what I can get. Really, that's just pretty much been my motto in this league. I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, and two more questions now. Um, I mean you were P2 in the standings before this race, and obviously only Vapor, who is in the standings in front of you, now was in front of you here as well. Um, so you're making up some, you're increasing the gap to the cars behind, so to the guys behind, let's say like that. Um, what are you hoping now to achieve um, in the in the standings in the end at the end of the season? What position would you be happy with? Do you think you can hold
uh,
P2 till the end, or maybe lose a couple
to
of
the end,
positions?
to the end, probably not, unless I just like just ride my luck, keep it on the track. Because I'm definitely not the fastest league in this league. There's a good 4 or 5 drivers that are faster than me in this league. Um, I'm just all I do is just keep it on track. And just ride my luck. I'd settle for a P4 or P5 finish in the standings. Just gonna bring in some decent points and just see where we go from there. Really.
Yeah, and final question now to you as well. Portugal next week. How are you feeling for that?
I really don't like Portugal. I don't think I've actually driven on there this year, so I don't even know if I want to practice. To be honest, I really don't like that track,
Does
so I might just
nobody
wing
like
it.
Portugal here? What is it?
No, no, it's just an awful track to drive on.
Ah, yeah, all right then. And you can go now. Nah,
Thank
yeah,
you very much.
thank you for your time. Congrats on the podium again. See you next week.
No worries. Thank you very much.
All right then. One guy left, and who else should it be than Vapor? Welcome, mate, to the post-race podium interviews, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats on a win.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna say that a couple more times this season. Um, yeah, just yeah, tell us how was it? Must been the start was quite calm, I would say, the start phase.
hmm
But in the end, it all came back. I guess the adrenaline.
Uh, yeah, I'm quite happy to be honest because I didn't think I was going to do that well around here. I said to you at Kota that I don't think I'd be fast at Austria, but I think Alaucho put it perfectly. I definitely wasn't I don't think I was the on raw pace. I don't think I was the fastest out of the top three in qualifying. I think I just put a really good lap in. I didn't think I'd be like on a point seven. I thought I'd be like a point at nine. Um, but my race pace was actually really good. Um, Harrison had a few issues. Um, Master Strike just managed my RS. He got close a few times on the safety car restart. Um, but in the start, I was just kind of like trying to manage the gap. I got past Harrison quite quickly. And I think this is showing that my race pace is compared to what compared to what I used to be on. Mute myself. Compared to what I used to be on prior games, my race pace is actually like better than my qualifying pace now. Because I haven't had a Polish season, but I've got 4 out of the 5 wins, so I'm really happy with it. You know, you think, oh no, I ain't got any poles, I would be disappointed, but actually it makes it feel better because it shows that I've got good race pace and I'm quite consistent. And I just tried to not get any penalties. I got 2 warnings early on, so I calmed down a bit. I thought, okay, just manage it, keep it on the track. And I thought I drove a quite good race. Probably, maybe Kota. This is up there with Kota's one of my best drives because I didn't think I'd be in that position.
Yeah. Yeah, that was already a lot of input.
Well, better get it out early.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I completely forgot what I wanted to ask now. I mean, we already talked a lot. Of course, for the cup for the rest of the season now at the last race last year at Kota. But now getting a little bit more into it now. Now how do I? Ah, god damn it! Just
What are you trying to say?
Portugal next. How are you feeling for that?
Nah. Oh, it's all right. I'm in the 60. I'm in the low 16s around there. It's probably I'm all right around it. It's I've done some time trial, but I haven't raced around it yet, like in race trim. So I'll have to see what it's like. 'Cause there's quite a lot of corners that you can lose up rear end. It's not a track that I'd look at and suit me. You know, Austria isn't a track that I'd look at and suit me because a lot of it's slow corners and some of the corners just don't suit me. But a track like Portugal's kind of the same, and Spain. But yeah, if I'm all right in time trial, I should be all right. I'll just have to turn up on the day, I guess.
Yeah, okay. And I got another question that I just thought of. When the safety car came out, was there a time, or why did you decide to go back on the hard tires? Back on, yeah, no, wait, you were staying.
I picked the full safety car.
Yeah, okay. No, so why didn't you choose to pit under the safety car for medium tires, for example?
Because I felt as if the hards were going to be better towards the end. Because the hards, when I looked at them, there was only like 7%. And I thought Master Try could stay out because he's sort of like me and him do a lot of the same strategies sometimes. So I just thought if I stay out, he pits, then fair. If he does me on strategy, then he does me on strategy at the end of the day. But I know on hards, even if he pits for mediums, I still think I've got the pace to get a podium. And if I pit for mediums and then he's got the track position, then I could be screwed because we were quite similar in a straight line. But then he also had the grasp on me in like the faster corners. So, for example, on that lap, today I was quite good at turn 3 on the throttle. Alaucho said it. He had to get me at turn 3 because he didn't think he'd get a good enough exit out of it to get me at turn 4. And I kept gaining time on Master Strike on the first stint through turn 3, but then on the run through the end of the second sector and the third, where there's a faster corners, he was gaining more time. He's gaining like 2 or 3 tenths on me. So I just had to keep recycling my. I basically had to nail turn 3 every lap. If I didn't, then I'd lose time to him. But when I did, I gained like a tenth, and I was staying quite consistent because it's quite an easy track to drive. So I don't feel like it's hard to spin on. Sorry, Harrison, but he does quite a lot of it. It was good. I enjoyed that race. I was quite happy at the end as well.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, and at the end of the race, were there any time where you think like, or especially seeing the lap count, I mean, well, basically from a perspective kind of view, it was like the laps count was going down, so like 5 laps to go, 4 laps to go, 3 laps to go, and so on. And you just knew that at some point now these people are giving it everything. Yeah, you know, you all were pretty much saving ERS. And when did you had some fear like that at some point it would start to that the people would be very aggressive trying to overtake you?
Yeah.
Did you have the fear that you were not going to win?
I was kind of worried, but I was calm at the same time. I wasn't like panicking because I was basically lap from a safety car restart. The first 10 laps were like fine, so it went from 22 to 32. I was calm and I thought I had it under control. But then I saw Alaucho was quite fast in a straight line, so I was getting a bit wary. It's like if he dumps all his ERS on me, and I've got a bad exit, then I'm screwed. And he actually got a good exit out the final corner going on to the last lap, and he was only about a tenth and a half behind me going into turn one. He was right at my rear end. I had to get a really good exit, and I just tried to break the toe. And then basically all I did is I knew that it'd be like I just dumped on my ARS because I thought I was quite good with my ARS today. I kept like 100% on the first stint, and I was
Yeah.
quite good on the second stint. Um, I don't know how. Do you know how much Master Strike was using? Was he using none as well?
He was pretty much the same, a little bit less, like, but he was far over
Ha.
80% as well. I mean,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much over 85% the whole time, still too.
Yeah, I thought you were. Um, I was just trying to be tactical with it because I thought I had the pace on Alaucho, but then if he dumps all his DRS and he's going to be faster on me a lap, it's just how it works. You know, I can't deny that if he's faster on a straight and he dumps all his ERS, then I'm screwed because I'm just sitting duck. So I got a really good exit at turn one. I just parked the car in the middle of the corner, and yeah,
Yeah, that's it. That's the story of the Austrian Grand Prix.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I don't think I have any more questions then.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, thank you for your time and congrats on the win again.
Thanks, man.
Gonna be interesting to see how many more it will be this season.
I might do a Nicky Lauder and try and win the championship with no poles. I might just try and win the championship with no poles at all. Just master the races.
Yeah, I mean that would be pretty dope as well. I did in BRL. I had won a championship where I didn't win a single race that season.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you just finished P2 every race.
No, not just P2, but yeah, but I was consistent basically. No, I mean, I didn't even got that many podiums to be honest. But in the end, consistency was key, so I won it without a single win. Yeah.
I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, I was too, to be honest. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, thank you for your time. Congrats. And
That's right, man.
yeah,
Did a bit.
guys, that was the Austrian Grand Prix, round 5 of GSR Season 12. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully we're gonna see you next week as well as we head to Portugal, to Portimao. I like that track. I don't know what everybody has against it. Yeah, so hopefully we're gonna have a banger race there as well. And I'm Soren. Thank you for your time, and see you next time.